Alright, so today we're going to be taking a look at the Zoomflow X240 Snow Edition from ID-Cooling. The reason I'm actually doing this video is because this is the exact cooler I already have in my system, but the unit began to fail, so I got a warranty replacement covered under a 2-year warranty, so they're able to send me this other unit free of charge. So hopefully, it'll all go good, so, just record it the second time around. Okay, here's some specifications. It has ARGB sync, so you can use it with RSR sync, Gigabyte RGB Fusion, MSI Mystic Light, ASRock Polychrome sync, whatever RGB software you have. And it does come with 2 fans. I most likely won't be using those, but if you need them, they're there. Which is AM4 is what I'm going to be using, but there's a list of Intel sockets. Looks like they added a sticker right here. But let's get into it. Yeah, as I mentioned before, I got the Snow Edition. I was a bit freaked out when I saw this in the box at first, but they just put the sticker here. But yeah, it's the Snow Edition, which is the white one. Which, I think it looks pretty good, but, it's up to you. You can get the black one as well. To open it off camera a little bit. Okay, here's this black box, and here's the cooler. Okay, now something right off the bat that's a little different. I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same cooler that I had, but mine didn't have this black strip in the middle. I'm gonna have to get the box to compare and stuff, but yeah, that's a little different. So yeah, here's just to show what I was talking about. So this is, up top is the box that I just unboxed, and this is the old cooler, the exact same Zoomflow X240 Evo, same thing, Snow Edition, they're both the exact same thing, but it looks like they must have just did, mid-gen refresh, because like I said, the radiator looked a little different, and the fans looked a little different, which I'm now realizing they look different on the packaging, the little sticker as well, which I'm not complaining about, but yeah, just to show, they did change it up a little bit, even though it's technically the exact same product. So yeah. So yeah, it comes with these fans. It's, they have RGB and stuff. They're pretty nice to have. And just to compare, this is the fan that was included with the last cooler that I got, which was an identical one, and this is the one that was included this time around. So the blades and everything look the same. The little anti-vibration pads are the same. I think that they just changed up the branding. Yeah, everything looks the same. So yeah, you get 2 of those. They just connect with a standard fan header. Then you have a RGB header so that you could connect them to whatever RGB software you want to use. Let's pull all this out, get the box out of the way. Alright, so here is the pump radiator tubing whole assembly right here. Let me just kind of move this. Okay, so you can connect the pump to PWM, like regular fan header, if that's the kind of thing that you want to do, but I find that it's easier just, how was this, there we go. I find this easier just to connect it to the power supply, because you probably have extra SATA connectors anyway, and you can hide the cables way better, because they don't have to run out and, where you can see them. And another RGB header. This is just to control all the lights and all that fun stuff on the pump, which, let's take a look at that. So yeah, this is, it has lighting zones all the way around the edge, and then the center as well. Nice big copper heat plate on the back. So the radiator is this nice all-white design. Feels like it's made out of, probably, the exterior is made out of aluminum, probably, but this is aluminum for sure. It looks pretty nice, and then this, it looks like some brushed aluminum in the center, the black. So overall, it looks super nice. This isn't what the old radiator that I had looked like. I'm gonna have to show that one in a little bit, but aside from that, you get this little box, which I'm pretty sure is just mounting hardware and stuff. Yeah, so you have your radiator screws, your brackets, all that stuff. So yeah, they have the AM4 bracket and all that other stuff that you need for like AMD processors and stuff, but I already have everything that I need to mount it already on my motherboard. So I can just pretty much avoid all this. I will probably use my Knoxville thermal paste instead of what they include. I'll just see. But yeah, they also include this ARGB splitter. So if you want to use their RGB fans, you don't have to hog more than one of your RGB ports. As well as this little fan splitter looks like, so that you can connect, I guess, your pump and a fan, or two fans, whatever you really want, really. I remember seeing this included last time, so I'm not entirely sure what it is. If anyone knows what that is, just drop that down below. It has some 3M adhesive on the back. Not too sure what this is for, though. Now, probably the coolest part of all this is just a little cheap. Ooh, this is just a little cheap cable that you know, it doesn't really do much, but I think that's really cool. Basically, you can connect this to your power supply and connect this to your pump, your fans, whatever you want. Most likely the pump, though, to be honest. You know, create a RGB signal to where this can be behind your motherboard tray. You wouldn't even have to see it, and you could still light up your stuff. Because if you're like me, you don't really like messing around with the RGB software anyway, and you'll just leave it on one color. So this, you know, you can just have that and not even run all the cables where you can see them. So it just keeps it really nice and tidy. So stuff like this is really nice. Like I mentioned, this is a warranty replacement. So let's cut to taking the old unit off and putting this one on. Alright, so I just finished getting the old cooler off, and this front fan bracket where the radiator is gonna go. I have it out for now, but I got the radiator disconnected from that and all that. And so here is the old one, you know, it's sitting there like that. And you know, here's the pump block and all that. You know, the pump block and the tubes, you know, that all looks the same. But if I grab the new one here in a second, the new one being the one towards the right, you see it has, you know, that new branding and stuff on it. And just like the cap of the radiator and stuff, it looks like it's a little different. Not sure how well you can see that. But yeah, another small difference is that the old one, the cable came out of the radiator, and on the new one, the cable comes out of the water block. See, there's no cable right there on the radiator. There's just cables coming out of the water block here. So, honestly, a welcome change. Oop. Yeah, that was honestly a welcome change, because having a cable come out of this spot right here was kind of an eyesore. But, yeah, so let's put it in and see how it does. Yeah, so the new one included a bracket and stuff, but I might as well just use all the old stuff that I already have. So just twist and it comes off like that. And this is going to be kind of hard to line up here on camera, but you know, you see these 3 holes, you just get it all three, and then just screw it in. There we go. But yeah, you know, you just basically do this for your 2 fans, or in my case, I like to do push pull, so I'm gonna put 4 fans. So you know, you just repeat this for all 4, and then you move on to the next step. All right, so we have everything on, so let's turn it on for the first time real quick here. All right, so right off the bat, first thing I'm noticing is that this pump block is way quieter than the last one that I had. I don't know if you could really hear it that well. Yeah, it doesn't make nearly as much noise as the old one did. All right, so here's everything with some RGB on it, so you can see how that looks. So, you know, that's how the pump block looks with, you know, the RGB going. Just have it on like a pulsing blue. And then there's the radiator with the new branding on it and all that other stuff. Thanks for watching.